What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dorkin Anime coming at you with another video, and you could already see from the title, yes, it's a video response again to my boy Zorofanboy124. I'm subscribed to him, and this video is gonna be about his video and is responding to his topic about character versus story. Let's get into the topic. Alright, character versus story. Basically what happened in this video, if you haven't seen it yet, I'll give you a rough summary / synopsis. He talks about how he believes that character is more prevalent in this argument over story, and he lists certain facts about certain series and what you care about. He listened about Fully Cooley and how much that was an entertaining series, but there was nothing much to it, but you could enjoy the characters in there. And he also gave the example of Dragon Ball Z and how much that there was an underlying story, and there wasn't much of an underlying story except that aliens would come from other parts of the galaxy, come to Earth and try to fuck shit up, and then the Saiyans would come in and save the day. And I could say other things, but that's what I've gotten from that video, from that perspective, because I haven't seen that video in at least a month's time. And I've been meaning to respond to this over time. It's been 2 months overdue, so now I'm responding to it and I'm uploading the video. Okay? Alright. This is basically my opinion on the topic character versus story. I think that characters are very much influenced upon what happens in the story. Even characters have certain positions in the story. When I say certain positions in the story, you know you have your main protagonist and your antagonist, and you have your supporting characters, your main characters, and all that blah blah blah. And inside of these characters, they have different decisions about what type of people they're gonna be. You could have like tweener characters, if I could use a YouTube wrestling community term, like tweener in between good and bad guy, with some good aspects to them and some bad aspects to them, and they flip-flop upon that depending on how they affect the audience or / reader. Or you could have your heroes, your straight up heroes, your Supermans of the world, your anti-heroes, your straight up Batmans who's really turning out to be fucked up right now that I don't care in the DC comics, your Byronic heroes who are basically heroes but who are heroes going out for themselves, or are very idealistic and what they do as heroes. Alright, and then you have your villains, your straight up douchebags who just want to take away everybody. Then you have your anti-villains who truly believe that they're doing something very good for the community, you know, or for anything, but they're doing it in a wrong way and they're carrying it out in very villainous ways. The most prevalent example I can give you of this, guys, is Amon from The Legend of Korra, if that would make sense by my prognosis. Okay, in a story, I'd say that the actual story content, and story content just equals story, is more important in this argument, character versus story. With characters play the central point for driving the actions in the story. But characters cannot effectively do this alone without having an overall theme for the story, unless the story is not good, or how you're trying to project the story. And any type of work or any type of series or any type of anything that you're trying to make or tell that involves people and characters and a fictitious mindset, then you need to have a layout of a story in order to have a basis for driving what the characters do. Anything that happens in a series, whether it be, let me put it in the manga aspect, any demographic in a series, whether it's shoujo, shonen, seinen, joshi or jodi or josei or something like that. Josei. I'm kidding. But any type of demographic has basic overarching themes, where it could be shonen has their battle mangas, and those battle mangas have specific stories inside of themselves. One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, Fairy Tail, doesn't matter. Seinen, the same with Berserk, Drifters, Blade of the Immortal, Attack on Titan, etc. Shoujo, I don't know much of shoujo. I know shoujo can be harem inside of there, but different types of stories. And the characters in these stories have to follow and abide by what's going on in the story for things to make sense, okay? So if you can get from what most harems are in a high school setting that drives the story of probably one guy that's getting in a relationship with one girl, but then all these other central girls are trying to, you know, basically fuck this guy, but then this guy doesn't capitalize on fucking all of these girls, rather to a point in these harems. In a nutshell, I just kind of explained why I hate harems in the first place, but that's, you know, the central point. And it's like, how's the best way I can explain this? These all have a central story ranging around from them, okay? Even with Shonen Battle Manga, you see from One Piece, there's always a central story ringing back from the Pirate King and the chase to be the Pirate King. And there could be themes in these stories that overwatch absolute justice, dark justice from the government side, and freedom from the pirate side, and just destiny from the theories of the Will of D. So even though the characters allow for the journey to see where you get from A to B, you need a story outline and an effective story outline to give an effective series. Series can run only so much on the effectiveness of the characters, okay? And I say this experience-like. In any type of work, when you're looking at movies, when you're looking at books, or any type of entertainment, a story needs to be put in place to facilitate what is needed for these characters to do. Because characters ultimately have to play off of the situations they are put in, so they could be able to give a human-like feel to them, and to be able to entice the reader's interest. Alright? I think that not only just a story, but a titillating, and if you don't know what titillating is, then interesting story is much more important to making the story effective for the reader. Alright? You can say from Naruto that the story initially from part 1 was someone about hard work. Genuinely, that's a theme, hard work, but the story was genuinely about the journey of Naruto Uzumaki in getting to this goal, and coming back from, you know, basically nothing or hard times into developing his dream from hard goal. But just the simple drive of Naruto wanting to do this doesn't facilitate the story in such a great series, or initially a great series, but the overall story of the world of Naruto. And you can see much more themes in this, where it plays about hard work, and it plays about destiny later on, and it plays about, you know, the wills of others, and it plays about just peace. Especially Naruto hits home with playing about peace and the theories upon eternal peace. And it's also playing about saving your friends and friendship. And I know that's very cliche in shonen genre, but it's absolutely essential to the overall story design in which it revolves around Naruto. It's labeled after him. Alright? And you may want to say, oh, it's strictly off of Naruto's character, and Naruto and Sasuke drive the story. But it's really not. It's about what themes and about what elements are placed in the story to make the characters' drives and to make the characters' journey more interesting. Alright? So all in all, it's about the story more than the characters, simply because the elements that are placed to make the story make sense for the characters and to facilitate the characters' growth and development and characterization makes it more important. If you guys have any more questions, comments, or concerns, always put your video responses. You could video response to me. You could video response to Zorofanboy124. You could also comment down below on your opinions. I need that from you guys. I'm not saying I need that from you guys. It's important to have feedback. This is an important story topic for anime/manga. And if you guys don't give me your feedback, then I'll find you. You better hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide all your manga volumes, okay? Because I'm going to find them, and I'm going to burn them. But dude, it's awesome, man. This has been me, Dual Killing Anime. Like or dislike this video, doesn't matter as long as you get my name out there. You know, comment on the video. Like I said, comments. Put it down below. I want to hear your opinions. Alright? This has been Dual Killing Anime. I said that like 5 times already. I gotta stop doing that. All the quality with none of the filler. And if you don't know what that is, then you need to watch more anime. Peace. Alright.